How to avoid hungry water. Number one key for weight loss and a robust, active life. All experts concur.
Absolutely, Bob. And hungry water, if you haven't heard of that, don't worry. We're going to explain it in detail. It's a very a fitting term that you should be familiar with. Doctors, nutrition nutrition gurus, weight loss gurus, they all agree that people need to have ample amount of water to stay healthy. If you're losing weight, you really need to get water in to keep the system moving. So let's go on. How much water should we drink? Let's go to the extremes, Bob. We know that if you don't drink any water for 3 to 5 days, results in death. On the other hand, you can drink too much. As a matter of fact, I found a case, a woman, she drank 1.6 gallons or 6 liters of water within a 3-hour time period. Within a day, she passed away from too much water the body cannot take. This varies on your body size, how much water you should drink a day, like the climate, the weather, how active you are.
Yeah, it's really hard to give a general rule of thumb.
The average person, if you're just living your average day-to-day life, I think the 8 times 8 rule, 8 glasses of 8 ounces of water, 64 ounces a day is a pretty good rule of thumb. If you're more active, 1 ounce per 1 pound of body weight. So I weigh about 175 pounds. That's a lot of water because I keep track of it.
175 ounces, but you are very active. You work out a lot.
In the summer, that would be no problem. Males averaging 125 ounces a day. Females, it was kind of unusual, 91 ounces.
Like they got down to 91. I sweat a lot, especially in the summer.
Sure.
I really, like, I might get drenched like 3 times during the day, cutting lawn and stuff. And I drink a lot of water, of course, but then it does wash out my electrolytes. Like I start getting
particularly
dizzy.
sodium.
Yeah, sodium. Yeah. And the other one. So I do take Nun tablets. And they make all the difference. When I take those, I don't have any problems.
Sure. Now, one thing you do if you're drinking distilled or RO water is they make tablets you can put in specifically for that, mineral tablets. You can also, I've heard people say, use honey or natural syrup.
Oh.
Pure maple syrup. Let's go to the next one. Bottled or processed water, which we have right here. Got this at the convenience store. And a lot of people this is pretty common now, the BPA, in other words, it's biphenyl.
Okay.
And the A, I'm not sure what that stands as a possible carcinogen.
So people do not want the BPA. Right. Obviously, you hear that quite often.
So what do? Do you drink it or you don't drink it? So probably not the best choice. Right. And a lot of people say absolutely not. This says it has no BPA in it, but it's plastic. But I believe it does have BPF and BPS. 4 hours is as long as it's ever going to be in there. And you don't have the time for the plastics to go into the water. This could have been on a shelf in a storage room for months. And then, plus, if you get it out in the sun or it gets hot in the summer and it warms up, that all enhances the amount of BPA or the other chemicals to get into the water. Have your water stainless steel or glass is what I found to be the most recommended.
Stainless steel.
Yep. Municipal or tap water right from your house. It's been treated by the city or whoever. You know, they put the chlorine in there to kill the bacteria. They put the fluoride your teeth from from getting cavities. But then there's controversy on that. Some people say that fluoride might be good for your teeth, but not so good for the system. What's in your tap water? You can go to website EWG.com, Environmental Working Group. And then you put your zip code in there. And they have done tests on all the zip codes, you know, if this is in the United States. And I looked at the water from the village where I live. I don't get it because I live outside the village, but it didn't look real clean. There was studies done from California to New York and up to 52 different, pharmaceuticals, trace, they're talking about trace amounts. It's not enough that's probably going to affect you, but if you drink, you got all these things. Do you feel comfortable drinking your tap water? Right. For me, I'm going to go with my RO water. I have the remineralizer on it. I might put a little bit of maple syrup in there just because it might taste good.